Hello and welcome to the Path of Least Resistance. I'm Versailles. Today we're going to do the 6.5 star weekly nightmare using Elise. For relics we're using Dreams of Yordles, Galeforce, and Troll King's Crown. If you have it, you should use Fear-Cleaving Axe instead, right here, instead of Troll King's. And that's going to be a lot stronger, like incredibly stronger. So you're going to want to do that, but we're going to try it without. So the reason this works is a special rule for the 6.5 star is Army of Stone. When the foe plays a unit, shrink its power to 0, double its health, and grant it formidable. So things that have 0 power can't block Fearsome. You're going to give your Spiderlings Fearsome, and then Elise should be able to just roll over this adventure. That's the idea. I'm going to see if it actually works. It definitely works if you have Troll Kings, or not Troll Kings, Fear-Cleaving Axe. We're going to take Adaptation because it'll give us 2 extra keywords, and all those keywords will transfer over to the Spiderlings. They're probably better things you can get, but that seemed good enough. Since we don't have a support yet, I think we would always roll into Elise, so it doesn't really matter to reroll very much. And then might honestly be worth passing until they play, so that they can't remove our Elise, or they can't, you know, copy it. Then we're gonna attack with Fearsome. Then we're gonna attack again. So again, with Fear-Cleaving Axe, it would probably be dead already. Buff caps suck. Do so much damage. You're gonna stun one here. Attack with Scout. And attack again.
You're gonna need a map.
So he did kind of get nuked just from buff caps there. Gonna take Crawling Sensation. More Spiderlings is good. For a support. Kinda want something with lifesteal considering how much damage we just took. But I'll take Karma, Concussive Palm's pretty good. And either way, kinda goes to the same thing. I think Scales might be easier than Trevor, but not sure. And keep the Eye of the Dragon, keep Elise. Don't know if they have any removal, should be okay to play. And we're gonna attack here, we have Elusive this time. If we had more mana, we could also play the extra Spiderling. Going to stun.
Just like I taught Fang's turn.
Play a Spiderling. Not sure why they didn't attack there. Attack with Scout. They also have Elusive from the adaptation. And this guy has Rally, so we'll take him. Maybe we can get rid of him and trigger Rally at some point. Don't like either of those options. Take double attack, that'll help us win. Rekindler, I think, is an extra revive, which we might need because we took a lot of damage. Also, it's just kind of useful anyway. Chop's always good. I go through Shark Trainer, see how it goes. AI hasn't really been attacking, so we should be able to take advantage of that. Shadow Isle's Tellstones plus Forge Chief means that on round 3 we'll be able to play it. And we do unfortunately have this guy who started at 9-9, so he's most likely gonna block. He didn't block, amazing. We'll attack again, we can always throw Elise away. because Galeforce will shoot her back into our deck anyway. It's not a huge loss. Kinda just want units in play. So they did decide to attack this time, unfortunate.
Need clearance, pal.
And so if we do this, we can live. Kinda live this way too, and we get to attack back. Take a Vile Feast. More Spider Lanes, more better. Great Kindler, we're going to take that extra revive. And we're going to purchase healing here, since we got beat up pretty bad.
Strand by silken strand.
I think potentially if we kept up with their units, they wouldn't have done that, but we didn't, so. We do need Elise, so we're going to reroll everything. And I don't think they'll get rid of her.
They grow up so fast. You won't suffer long. Skitter out from the dark. My true beauty.
This is gonna be pretty brutal. This is formidable, so it's 12 damage. I think I just block. Play the Forge Chief. And all my units are dying here. That's okay, I think. Just Vile Feast. They do have an elusive blocker, but I think we win anyway. Farsight Alteration's amazing. Treacherous Terrain's probably not bad. Stabilize is great. We'll go for the champion item chest. I think it's better than going through lifesteal anyway, since if we can't close out the game early, we have problems. Need Elise. Don't need 3, but better than 0, I suppose.
I pull the string.
You can count on me.
You won't suffer long.
We attack,
Ready for deployment.
and we attack again. And again, you know, this is all so much more damage with Fear-Cleaving Axe. I think we take Tellstones here. It's better than taking the champion, although we have Farsight Alteration, so it's not really as bad. Iceborne is interesting, so is Power Rift. We could potentially play an extra spider that way. Iceborne captures, although we do get sent back to deck, so... But it'll eat that first Staunch Defender unit, which is the only thing that we can't really deal with. Lurk should be good. And we'll go through the champion item chest here. Lurk will give us probably an extra +1 damage, hopefully. Keep Karma in hand, it gives us a higher chance of drawing into Elise. Although we have Farsight Alteration, which I keep forgetting. So they play a unit, we then play Elise. I'm somewhat concerned that the Released is going to have full power again. Yeah, it will. So that'll be able to block, but it should be okay anyway. We could potentially challenge here. I think either way they lose, so it doesn't really matter.
From the darkness.
also a decent way to level Elise. You can take Arachnoid Host and remove it. Champion item chest. We do have Last Breath Rally here, which I think we can probably abuse. Quick Strike Blade's also not bad. Won't help us on the first turn, but if we draw a second Elise, we can play it on 2. I'm gonna take Rally. We should be able to find a way to get Elise killed. And we're gonna cut that Arachnoid Host. Then we go into Galio. I'm fine keeping all of these, actually.
Darkness and light.
Gonna pass, let them play a card. Probably let them play another card too. Should be fine though.
Guess I'm the big guns now.
So we did not pick up Challenger.
Keep your distance.
And we did give them an extra Senna. If I drop Elise and they attack, we can block. But they're probably just going to do nothing instead. Yeah. That's fine.
Darkness and light.
We can't block anyway because we have Elusive here.
Turn it against them.
And that's the 6.5 star weekly nightmare. We basically did nothing and we won. Again, with Fear-Cleaving Axe, so much better. All of those almost wins would become wins instead. And yeah, so Elise can just roll over whenever the opponent just has Formidable. The only times we had problems were in the beginning where we started off a little slow and we took a lot of puff cap damage. Aside from that, like I said, super easy. Adaptation was pretty nice, gave us lifesteal at one point, can give you just those random things, and obviously picking up double attack really filled in the gaps where Fear-Cleaving Axe would have otherwise done that. So having double attack is good. If you can get it, great. And of course I love Farsight Alteration, because if you don't draw Elise, then you lose. So this is yeah, this is a good strategy for the Formidable modifier, and hope that helps. Also a good way, like I said, to level Elise, because you get a lot of XP since it's a 6.5 star. And that is all for me. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.